Oh man. Okay, so I've been promising my fans to make another video for the past like week now. Um, yeah. I've just I've been busy with my work. I'm doing this at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I have to work today, even. Crazy. So it's been crazy. So, but for the past couple of days, it's just yeah. um, this past weekend I was in Toronto. I was going to do it then, but I'm in Toronto. I don't have anything to do a video with, so that kind of fucked up. And then yeah. So, anyone who like knows me has seen my Facebook and knows what shenanigans I was up to. Um, but for those who don't, this past weekend I left Friday at 10:30 in the morning to go out to Harrowsmith to pick up my brother, who drove all the way from Charlotte Lake. Well, he didn't. He got a ride, but he went from Charlotte Lake to Harrowsmith. And then me, my mother, and my brother from Harrowsmith drove out to Toronto, well, to Oshawa first, and then Toronto. We, we made a stop at the GO train station in Oshawa and went that way. So, and I'm really sorry if I seem spaced out. I'm kind of, I got home from work last night and just I didn't have the energy to do much of anything, so I went to bed early. So I do way too much sleep, and now I'm overtired, and and so there was going to Toronto, and then we finally get there. We get in Toronto by like 2:30ish, and yeah, turns out my cousin who we were going to be staying with, she flew in from Saskatoon to Toronto, and then she drove from Toronto to Verona to pick up her kids, and then was driving back to Toronto. So we had from 2:30 till about 9 o'clock to kill in Toronto. So we found stuff to do. We went to the Eaton Center. We went. It was a grand adventure of subway trains. First time being on a subway. First time being on a subway. It was really awesome. And then I'm really sorry. So we chilled at the Eaton Center for a while. Then we left and we went to another. Well, see, this jacket I'm wearing, I found it at the Eaton Center and the H&M store there, but it was one size too small, and it made me sad. So I asked if they had another size, and they didn't, because it was the last one, the very last one. I'm like, anyways. So there was that, and so they called up another H&M, which was like on Bloor Street. Yeah. And I had to go pick it up there. So that was an adventure because that was completely unplanned, and my mom was just like, "Where are we going?" I'm like, "Follow me. Do you know where you're going?" Relatively speaking, yes. Relatively speaking, yes, I know where I'm going. I pretty much led the brigade while we like ran around Toronto on the subways and everything, so that was fun. And then yeah, so that happened. And then we got bored of there, so then we went to another. We went to this mall in Eglinton, and we were chilling there. My mom did a bit more shopping, and so did Dan. Then we decided to wait it out for my cousin in a Starbucks across the street, and turns out she was going to be like another couple of hours because she was only about halfway. And it was 7 o'clock by the time she told us this. So we're like, oh shit. So, yeah, so we quickly ran back into that mall area and watched Red Riding Hood, which was so badass. I can't say anything about the movie other than it was so amazing. So there was that, and then we finally we call it she's finally home. So we're like, yes, let's get out of here. So we grab a taxi, and the taxi driver gets lost trying to find them, trying to find my cousin's place. And he was like, don't worry about it, free ride then. Sorry guys. No, I'm like, I'm gonna be sorry, but you get a free ride. Not gonna complain. So there was that, and then we get to my cousin's place and we're chilling, talking, and all that stuff. But like, and then we decide to go to bed, and then all of a sudden I can't sleep for another half an hour because the neighbors are going at it. It was over in 5 minutes, but it was just like, I am mildly disturbed because it was pretty much right up against the wall that I was sleeping up against on the couch. Yeah. Great times. So there was that, and then woke up the next morning. We dropped off my mom and my brother to get their hair cut. So me and my cousin and her kids went to the ROM Museum, which is right across the street from where my brother and mother were getting their hair cut. Yeah. And first time I've ever been in the ROM, and it was actually really, really cool. We got separated, so there's me and my second cousin, and both me and her, and she's so city smart, and she's like a little over half my age. She's probably 9, 10, and she knows how to like which way to go on subways and take cars. She's fearless. She walks up to anybody in Toronto and asks for directions. She doesn't care who they are. She'll just be like, hey, you know how to get to here? Okay. She's fucking ballsy. And she's 9. I'm shitting bricks. And I'm almost 19. I'm like, I don't want to talk to any of you guys. You all look sketch. Fuck this. I'm on a bus, and I'm just like, I really hope this goes to the right spot. Oh boy. She's like, does this go here? Anyway, so we get lost in the ROM. Well, we didn't get lost. Like, we knew where we were. We just didn't know where the rest of our group was. My cousin and my other second cousin. Because she has 2 kids. mind you, I got to see the Egypt exhibit, and it was really cool, and all that jazz, and it made me happy because I never got to go see it, and I was on class trips because I was sick. The first time I was gonna go see it, it was the SARS outbreak. Next time I was sick. So, and then there was the ROM museum, and then there was the Tim Burton exhibit. I saw that, and I got an amazing book. 2 seconds. Should have brought it out. Okay, this is it. It's that thick, weighs a ton, but it's got every single drawing that Tim Burton has ever made in it. So I was really happy to get a hold of it. $75. It'll be worth it. So, yeah, there was that, and then, Tim Burton did it. What else did we do? I think. Yeah, Tim Burton exhibit sounds pretty much it. I had dessert pizza that night for dinner. Well, not, I didn't have it for dinner. I had sushi for dinner. I had sushi for dinner and then dessert pizza for dessert. So cool. Yeah, it was just a really, really good day. Good past couple of days. I've missed my YouTube. I've missed my Facebook. Been like borrowing my mother's cell phone and my brother's iPod to check my Facebook. Honestly, I prefer my mother's BlackBerry because Dan's iPhone it requires internet access and everything. It took me half an hour just to send a message that only contained like 6 or 7 words. It took me half an hour. I typed it out 7 times because I lost internet connection. So. Oh, Christ. So, yeah. That was my weekend in Toronto. I got this really nice jacket. I got another t-shirt, but it's in the wash because I wore it all weekend because I was so happy. And I look so good. I look so dashing. My brother, he got a coat, and oh my god, he's probably one of the greatest looking gay guys here in Kingston. He went from his old look with the long hair and skinny jeans to like actually him. Like, he's no longer wearing what other people wear. He's an individual. And don't call me hipster, don't call me indie. It's just who he is. He's gay. You gotta embrace it. And no, he looks fucking great. Anyways, yeah, I don't. Oh, and I gotta talk about work for I think the next couple of minutes here. So yeah, I'm busy with work. I gotta work today. I got tomorrow off, and then I got Thursday, and Friday I'm off, and then I find Thursday I do believe I find out when I work, when I get paid this Friday, and it's gonna be a nice big fat check because I worked for 3 weeks and I haven't been paid yet. Because I showed up. I didn't get my papers filled out until after the last paycheck, which was pretty much on the day after the first day I worked. So, I'm running out of time. Yeah, and things are going really well. I'm saving up to buy a camera so I can do vlogs while I'm walking. It'd be a lot easier than trying to find time at home. I'll just videotape myself while I'm out and walking. Feel like Toby Turner, but not as awesome. And I just tuned my videos. Yeah, so 10 seconds died. Okay, I love you guys. Goodbye.